Hey guys, hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need in order to lock down a listing appointment. I have reviewed so many calls from my current agents that work with us and how they schedule listing appointments. 9 times out of 10, usually it's not the issue of the lead, it's the issue on how the agent is approaching the listing appointment or the person on the other line, right? And here are 5 simple ways on how you can improve. Like if you do these 5 things only, your results on setting up listing appointments will go up dramatically, like at least by 50 to 60%. So let's just get to this. So first of all, before I jump in, you need to know how to generate leads. If you don't know how to generate leads, watch some of my other videos. I walk you through on some of our processes and how we generate other listing leads and appointments. But for this process, here's what I'm going to walk you through and how to convert, like how to communicate once you get the lead, once you get them on the phone, how to talk to them. And this is where a lot of people mess up. Okay. The first one is energy. Okay. So people, first things people start off with scripts. What scripts do I need? What type of scripts would work? Like what is this? No, the first thing you need to do is your energy. If your energy is off, things are not going to work for you. Okay. Make sure your energy is right. The way I'm talking and communicating right now, my energy is high. When I jump on a call with somebody or when I jump on a call with a realtor, my energy is high. When I talk to somebody on the phone, my energy is high, right? So I'm basically leveling up their energy levels. So when they communicate with me, they're in a positive mind frame. So what that means, realistically, or basically in real world sense, let's say if I'm calling a seller, his name is Sean. Here's how would here's how I would open up the conversation. Okay. Hey, is this Sean? Hey Sean, this is Yash from KW Real Estate. How's it going today? Great, awesome. Quickly, just want to reach out to you. Responded to one of the messages regarding a CMA report. Do you have a couple minutes to chat right now? Just want to walk you through some of the comps in your neighborhood and what you could potentially get for your home in this marketplace. You see the energy levels, right? I wouldn't go in and be like, "Hey, is this Sean? Hey Sean, this is Yash. How's it going today?" Right? You see, like the energy levels need to be a little bit higher. Even though you think you're screaming on top of your voice, you're probably not. Right? 9 times, some people it is, but 9 times out of 10, you're not screaming on top of your voice. You're just like leveling up your energy level. So make sure whenever you talk on the phone, communicate on the phone, your energy levels are high. Even if you are having like a slow day, bad day, whatever that looks like, just try to like up up it a notch, right? It's never going to always be like consistent, but always you can try to be level it up from where it is, right? So always focus on the energy, everything else will flow. Okay, focus on the opener, like, hey Sean, this is Yash, how's it going? Just want to reach out to you quickly. Just got your message regarding the CMA report from your home. Notice that, yeah, your property is located in XYZ location. Do you have a couple minutes to chat right now? Right. So that's basically how you do it. Energy levels need to be super high. Assertiveness. A lot of people mess up because they're not assertive with the process, right? They're not assertive. They don't know what they're trying to accomplish on the call. They don't act as an authority. They don't act as a person that can actually help somebody. So if you're a real estate agent, your job is to help somebody, or your job is to help the seller make sure he knows what he can potentially get for his home in this market and what some of his options would look like. You need to be assertive, right? You need to know what to talk about. If you don't know what to talk about, you're not assertive with the process, you're going to fail. Like, you need to be commanding, right? Like, basically, if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. So if you know the market, you know the market. So be confident. You are an expert in this space, right? The reason why, don't let the name realtor like basically downplay you just because the word realtor, and there are 25,000, 50,000, 100,000 realtors in your marketplace. That doesn't mean all of them are good. Okay, you are the best, so be assertive on these calls when you reach out to people, especially homeowners. Knowledge, having an understanding of where the person is. Do some research before the call. The best real estate agents We'll look up the property, see what other properties are sold on the marketplace, how much the person is potentially asking for, and how much they can get in this marketplace. Right? How much can they get in the current market conditions? I had one real estate agent, like we got a lead for one of the clients. The person responded, "Hey, I'm looking only for $300,000 for my home, or I'm looking for $200,000 for my home." That's what he said. The agent looked up the home. He called up the client, called up the prospect, was like, "Hey, listen, I have seen three homes in your market right now. One is going for 260, the other one is on just sold for 280, and here's another one that is potentially going to list it for $300,000 in your marketplace. Are you sure you want only $200,000 for your home? That you probably don't know what you can get for your home in this current market conditions." Right? So that is was the guy was like, okay, well, I clearly didn't know I was going to lose $80,000. I clearly didn't know I was going to lose $90,000. So when you know the marketplace, or when you know the neighborhood, when you know the street, check it out. Do some research. Like, how long does it take? Like, it takes like 5 minutes. Check how many homes that were sold. Give that information to the seller, and then open up the floodgates. Right? Once you give information, once you put them in the right direction, it will open up the floodgates for you. Like, because like a lot of times agents think that, okay, if I provide information, like, they may not work with me, they might go with another agent. Yeah, they might. You never know. But 9 times out of 10, if you act as an expert, they'll go with you because you know a lot more about the marketplace than anybody else. And then when you do more qualification, you can find out what to do. Right? The next one is authority. You need to be an authoritative person on these phones. Right? When you talk, when you get a lead from whether Facebook, Google, whatever it is, however you get a lead, whether it's a referral, whatever it is, you need to act as an authority. You are the prize. I was listening to one of the calls from one of the realtors the other day. This is how he responded at the end of the call, right? So the lady was like, "Yes, I'm looking to sell," and the guy was like, "Hey, so when can I come check out your property?" "No, suggest a time when you can come. You are not available all the time. You're busy. Okay, you don't have time to communicate with people all day long. Even if you're not busy, you're busy. Okay, so you need to make sure, you need to tell the prospect, be like, listen, I have availability tomorrow between 12 and 12:30 p.m, and I have in the mornings I have availability between 9 a.m to 9:30 a.m. Any of those times work for you? After that, I have a few listing appointments that I have to go to. Does that work for you? Suggest times and lock down times. You are the authority here. Act as a prize, not as like, hey, I'm a realtor, sell me a home for 5% commission. Don't be available all the time. Okay? Don't be available. Okay? So make sure you act as an authority. You're the prize and you're not always available. Last is you're a closer. Okay? You close the appointment. You need to know how to close the appointment. Suggest times. You need to know, like, whenever you talk to somebody, you need to suggest times of when you're available. And if they don't know what, also if they don't know what they're doing with their home, suggest ideas, like give them insight on what they could potentially happen. Right? So like, a lot of times people are just confused, they don't have solutions to their problems, and this is where the closer comes in. When you close the appointment, like, what that means is providing solution to their problems. When you provide solution to their problems, you basically are able to get that appointment. Right? Because like, a lot of people think like, oh, if I'm a closer, I need to use tricks, I need to use tactics, I need to do this, I need to do that. No, you don't need to do any of that. Okay? You need to provide solutions and then ask for the appointment. Okay? Provide solutions, ask for the appointment. Provide, and also when you handle objections, just understand what they're trying to say. Right? Don't be a robot. Like, understand what they're trying to say. Okay, like, if somebody's like, hey, I can't really meet you tomorrow. Hey, any reason why you want to do Friday? I have Friday available. What's going on? It seems like you're not sure about this. What's going on? Bring it out. Don't try to just log the appointment. If you hear a sense of like, hey, I'm not, if you hear in their tone that, hey, they're not sure about taking the appointment, be like, listen, like, what's going on? Can you tell me? Can you give me an idea? I don't want to bother you too much, but can you give me an understanding on where things stand on your side, so at least I have an idea, and I can suggest you a few things based on how things go. And but this meeting would be just a quick introduction, like what's going on. Just give me an idea, right? That's basically what you're doing, right? You're trying to find out the real problem, right? You could use tricks, you can use different ways to book the appointment and get in the door, but sometimes, like those appointments that you go on, they're not good, leaves a bad taste in the person's mouth, all of that stuff, right? So there are different ways to skin the cat, but you need to be a closer. You need to be a closer, okay? Don't use tricks. Just understand the person on the other side and see what they're going through, and provide solutions to their problems, and then close the appointment. Okay, that's how I would do it. Cool, guys. If you need anything, any other help, let me know. If you need more listings, need more appointments, click on the learn more, click on the button below and schedule a call, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.